Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus in Sagittarius. So if in your birth chart Venus is in Sag, this is for you. Also, this can apply to those of you that have Sagittarius as your 7th house as well. If you don't know where your Venus is placed, I already made a video about that. You can check it out in the description box below. But yeah, remember guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, we have the Five of Cups, the Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Okay, so somebody is, I feel, wanting forgiveness, or they want to talk, but someone is just like, no, I don't want to. I don't want you close to me, or I don't want to see you. Or I just want to keep my own space. I'm not ready. Someone is really being adamant about, some sort of decision that they've made. They're holding on to that decision. I feel like someone is not ready to open up. There could have been some sort of disappointment where now someone is ignoring you or you're ignoring them. I feel like someone wants the other person's attention, but it's like, no, I don't want to. You hurt me in the past. And someone is just kind of reflecting back on what happened. And it's like, I haven't moved on. I haven't been able to let go of what you did. I don't know what happened. Maybe something happened between these two people. Earth and water. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And someone is still I feel like someone is still holding a grudge about a situation. Now someone is not ready for commitment, even if someone is saying, okay, I'm ready. I want to, do this. I want to get married or this and that. And they're coming at you. They're like, look, I'm ready. I'm ready. And you're just like, no, well, I'm not. Like, I don't want to move forward with you. I also feel, too, that this may be about, it's like someone has been afraid of commitment, and maybe because of their fear of commitment, they lost the person that they cared about. I just feel like somebody wants to come back. Now, too, if that isn't your situation, like you're not dealing with someone trying to come back, you may be someone who is not ready to open up for love, period, just because you're just looking at the past and you're like, no, the past has been bad to me. People have been bad to me. I don't want to date anybody. I just want to be left alone. I'm not ready. This is just your way of thinking. You don't really believe those things, but you're allowing that energy to consume you and your thoughts, and to prevent you from opening up to people and moving forward and going out on dates and meeting people. Like there's something that you're still going through within. So you might need some continued healing before you're ready to move forward with other people. I feel like it's hard for people to get through to you too. Like you might have some sort of wall built up where you're coming off as very cold, very distant. If you're already in a relationship, I feel like something's going on with you guys where, somebody's not happy. You guys are hurting one another some type of way. And it's like, how can we move forward? How can we get past this if neither one of us trust one another, or we keep saying hurtful things to one another? I feel too like there's a need to really confront the issue at hand. Maybe someone is in denial about something that's going on, and there needs to be a confrontation about that. Somebody needs to set boundaries. Like, you can't do this anymore. You're not allowed to do this to hurt me anymore. Someone needs to maybe give someone an ultimatum. You know, look, either this is going to happen within this time frame, and if it doesn't, then okay, I'm moving on, I'm letting go. So there is a need for someone to really just kind of stand up for themselves and what they believe in. Is just a need to put your foot down. I also feel like maybe somebody was torn between two people. It's like, two, if you could have been torn and not wanting to make a decision, somebody might make that decision for you. They said, well, if you can't make up your mind and you can't make a choice, then let me make it for you. And I feel like somebody else had a similar message. Those of you that are cross-watching, I don't remember which Venus sign that was, but it was like a similar message. Like, let me leave for you. I'll make that choice for you. This also could be applying to a work situation at your job, like you don't trust your coworkers, or there's been some sort of miscommunication at the place of work. There could have been a love affair at work too, because now I'm getting a 3 of Cups. Maybe there was dishonesty. Maybe someone said they were only friends and they weren't attracted, and then it came out that they were attracted, and it's like, well, how can I trust you? You've been spending all this time with your friend, and you know, all this time maybe you guys have been wanting to get together. How does that make me feel? So I feel like overall somebody has lost their trust. Maybe someone has been saying they're at work when they really haven't been, or maybe someone has been getting too chummy with a coworker. It's like, okay, we go to work and all day is work, 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 and then we get invited out for drinks. And next thing we know, we're getting really comfortable with each other. We're having so much fun. And the next thing you know, there is touching going on, and someone is embracing someone's touch, and next thing you know, fireworks. Things take off, things shoot out. Catch my drift? There is an eruption. There is an eruption here. So yeah, maybe something did get taken too far. People got too close. Maybe you had your suspicion. Maybe your intuition told you it's something about their friend. I don't know. I think they like each other more than just friends. Or maybe this is you. Your partner is suspicious of you. Suspicious of a friendship. And maybe it's not necessarily that something has happened, but you can feel it. It's like, look, I can feel that you're hiding something from me. And this too, somebody is hiding something. And it's like, hey, you know, what's going on here? What's going on between you and your coworker, or you and your friend, or you and my brother, or you and my friend? Like, there is something shady, a little shady going on. For some of you, it's just paranoia, but for some of you, yes, you are picking up that there's an attraction there. Now, I also feel like the person that you could be connecting to, they don't want commitment. Like, you're the one bending over backwards for them and catering to them and rubbing their feet, but they are just like, I just want to keep things open. I like things the way they are. Why do we have to have titles? And somebody is feeding you that story. The why do we have to have title story. So usually too, when I see the 3 of Cups, it's not necessarily that there's cheating, but it's just that you're connecting with someone who is not ready to go to the next level. And it's like you're disappointed time and time again. You get the same answer over and over again. Every time you try to bring up commitment, you're going to get that same story. They're just not ready. They just want to remain as friends. And I also feel like someone just wants to date a lot of people. They just don't want strings attached. They're free spirit. Or this is your energy. You're a free spirit. Someone is like, don't tie me down. Now, I see an upcoming trip. So maybe you're getting ready to vacation or go somewhere for fun. Or someone is on their way to visit you. But I am seeing a trip for some of you. Some sort of traveling going on. Now, also, if you work in a traveling industry, especially like I was saying earlier, well, in another video rather, something about like you with a coworker, especially if you guys work in a travel industry, like something could be going on between the two flight attendants or the flight attendant and the pilot, you know, something in regards to that. But I get somebody just wants to have fun. Now, creatively, I see you guys doing really well when it comes to something that you do creatively, especially if you do some sort of writing. I feel like you're being very focused on it, very driven. I see someone that has a goal in mind, that once they have set a goal, it's like just going after it and having tunnel vision and not allowing any type of obstacles to get in the way. I also feel like just in general, you will have success over your competitors or over your enemies. And I also feel as a message, you need to go for what you want. You need to create your own destiny. Yeah, there is a love triangle going on with some of you, maybe a lot of you. There's secrets being kept. If someone ghosted you, I feel like it's because they are rotating, like you're part of their rotation. 1 week is with you, the next week is with this person, the next week is with the other person. So this person is making their rounds when it comes to dating. And there's definitely some sort of co-work situation going on. There's a friends with benefits type of situation, or it's like we're professional here to the public eye, but behind closed doors, this is how we get down. You know, you're going from all clothed and professional here, but then, you know, behind closed doors, this is what's really going on. There is a need for you two to see things from a different perspective. Especially if you're in denial about something, you really need to see a relationship for what it is, or you really need to see the job or the type of work that you do for what it is. Like, you really need to decide if something is worth the sacrifice. I feel like there's a need for you to make some sort of sacrifice in regards to a relationship or a work situation. I also feel like someone has been daydreaming about you or you them. Is that what I had? Oh, no, I'm like, that's not what I had right here. I'm also getting someone being jealous of a friendship. Someone jealous of a coworker. I also feel like sometimes you and your partner may come off as competitive. Oh, I hate when my computer do that. Sound like it want to blow up. Sometimes, like, you guys are trying to outdo one another, and there's a need for you guys to compromise. But I'm getting someone who's really kind of, someone is jealous of a work situation or a relationship. I also see someone who gets very guarded and very defensive, and someone who likes to isolate themselves if they don't get what they want. It's like a defense mechanism. It's like, if you don't give me what I want, then I'll show you. And so you do something in order to get a reaction, but you might not get a reaction out of this person, because they might be just as petty as you, or very easy to disconnect or cut off from other people like you are. But I am seeing someone having to go in isolation. And I also feel like someone likes to smoke in order to relax. It's like, I need to smoke so I can calm my nerves, or so I won't go off. Like, someone needs to do that. I also feel like someone likes to work completely alone at work. It's like, I don't want to work with other people. I like working by myself. I don't want to work in a group. I don't want to do this. I just want to do things my way. But somebody might need to make some sort of sacrifice or compromise in order for there to be a solution. I also feel like someone is not willing to let go yet. They're still holding on, like the relationship is still holding on by a thread. Someone is refusing to communicate or express something that they're thinking. Maybe they're waiting to see what the other person is going to say, or how they're going to, I don't know. I just kind of feel like someone is being very guarded with what it is that they have to say. Someone also may be refusing to make a decision, especially if it is a third-party situation and one person is, and you know about what's going on. So it's like, hey, you need to make a decision. Is it going to be me, or is it going to be them? And the other person is like, I don't know what I want to do. So you start avoiding the person altogether, because every time you interact with that person, that's what they're bringing up. So you guys have some, if it's you, you need to make some sort of decisions. Don't string somebody along. If you feel like you are being strung along, you might need to just cut that person loose. Put them out of their misery. All right, so that is all that I have. I hope it resonated or made sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.